I'm Ivy and Ambi, a teacher at Joy Homeschool. I have been doing homeschooling as a tutor for a period of close to 2 years now. Started in 2019, now we're in 2021, so we can say close to 2 years. I specifically do English and literature. English for year 1 to year 9 students. And then I also take literature for students who would want to pursue it in year 10 and 11. Joy Homeschool specifically, it's where I've started first to do homeschooling. I can say it's not something that I had envisioned earlier to do, but I had looked at myself going to an actual classroom setting and not homeschool. But once I started interacting with it, I found it to be really, educative and entertaining, because now in homeschooling, you get to interact with students at a personal level. It is easier for you to track your students' academic work, systematically, compared to a classroom setting where chances are you'd have to go with a group, the people who have the greater say. So that's the group, say. But for homeschooling, at least you have track with one student, which is relatively okay for a teacher because it helps you focus on the right things that you're supposed to do with a student. So far, I have done 4 students. So I've completed, the whole course that is from year 8 all the way to year 11 with 1 student so far. So at least I can account for her. And I can say when I started with this specific student, she did not believe in herself in terms of, self-esteem, self-awareness. She was not as confident as much. But when we started homeschool with her, she explored the behaviors that she did not know and she could, in terms of her speaking out for herself. Because, with homeschool, it is an open space. You interact with the student from, the average level of school to a personal level. So I can say for her, she met her full potential in terms of her social behavior. Because, with homeschool, you have to interact with your teacher every single day. There is no way you're going to teach your student and she's quiet the whole session. You guys, it has to be a interactive, session. So for someone who is shy, it will be a process at the first stages, because when they're in class, it's not a must for them to speak out. But when you're with them one-on-one, it is a must for them to speak out. So I can say the impact that maybe I did, or maybe I realized with the student that I had earlier, is that she became more self-aware of her environment and of the people who are around her. So she became more vocal. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
To learn more about Joy Homeschool, you can call 0710692228.